Lorraine Bracco. She's had an amazing career from modeling, which I didn't know she did, to her breakout role in Goodfellas. I love that movie. And her starring role in The Sopranos. But all of her success didn't mean Lorraine was happy. She found herself depressed, overweight, and unhealthy. But now she's fighting back, in great shape, and feeling good. How did she do it? We're about to find out. Lorraine Bracco, come on out. Lots of love, lots of love.
How are you?
Very, very well.
So
You look
nice.
wonderful.
Yeah, well,
Really,
thank
really
you.
good. Come have a seat.
Thank you. I feel good.
Yeah, you look happy too. How much weight have you lost, may I ask?
35 pounds.
35 pounds. It's pretty cool.
35 pounds, but I did it slow and steady and about over a year.
Well, you talk about it a lot. This is Lorraine's new book. It's called To the Fullest. It's about your journey towards health. I am intrigued by the title, To the Fullest. Because if you don't mind, I'd love if you could explain why you called it that.
Because I'm 60.
It's time to fill up.
And the truth of the matter is I'm in the third quarter of my life, and I want to live every day as strong and hard and fun as I can make it.
And you're doing it.
I am.
Let me go back a little bit, because there have been times where it was more difficult. And we always celebrate success, but we also want to figure out how you got here. Your co-star in The Sopranos, James Gandolfini.
Yep.
When you lost him, it was painful for everybody. How did that affect this journey you're on?
Well, the truth of the matter is, you know, Jimmy was always a big guy. He was 6'4", he's a big man. And I remember this so well. We were on the red carpet for something at HBO, and I hadn't seen him in a while, and I grabbed his belly, and I was like, you need to get rid of this. And he was like, it's all muscle, Lorraine, it's all muscle.
It's all muscle.
And I'm like, no, you really have to pay attention. And, you know, we laughed about it, and he says, I'm working on it. I got a home gym now, and whatever. But, you know, the thing that killed me about Jimmy is, besides loving him and thinking that he was the greatest sparring partner I ever had, he was a decade younger than me. Yeah. A decade younger. And I was like, wow, if that can, you know, if you can pass like that in a minute, well, then it can happen to me. It can happen to anybody.
And a lot of times it's the sadness in our lives that lead us to do things like medicating with food. You've had sad times in your life. In fact, you described some of the circumstances in the book. Could you help everyone understand what was going on as you gained weight, as you were doing the things that were unhealthy for you?
Well, you know, my parents started to fail, and they were both 84.
There they are.
And they were never healthy, and they never did anything that they should have done over the years. And I swore on my life when we buried them that I was going to do everything to get my health back, and I'm going to go down fighting.
Yeah. Come back for a second. I'm going to take you a little journey. This is a picture of you, a very different version of Lorraine. When you see this Lorraine, when you see this,
Yeah.
what's going on? Describe that person to me.
Well, unaware.
Unaware.
Unaware of her health and her weight.
So how did this woman become this woman?
I wanted to live the third part of my life in a big way, not in a little way, not in a sick way, not in a way where I didn't have any energy. I'm a grandmother.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
And I know you are also.
Yeah.
And
I'm a grandfather.
well, yes, yes, I've noticed.
Come sit down. It feels good to be a grandparent.
Yes, it's special, but boy, you gotta have energy for them.
Yeah, you
that
do.
little thing is around the corner and back before I can turn around.
So you have lots of tips in the book, very helpful anti-aging tips. But the one that really caught my eye was to avoid being invisible. Like the tip is, don't be invisible.
Well, the truth of the matter is I think a lot of women who are 50 or older feel that they're no longer as powerful as they were. Yeah. And I happen to disagree with that because I think we are smarter, wiser. I think we should run the world. We are the caregivers of the world. We are the ones that give birth. We do incredible things. And to get to a certain age, and I think menopause is something that women dread. And I don't think that should be dreaded. I think it has to be embraced, like everything God has given us.
So as all this emotion happens in our lives, a lot of us turn to emotional eating. You did. That's probably how you got there.
Sure.
How do you recover from that? And it's not just a long-term motivation. There are tactical things you have to deal with when you want to overcome emotional eating.
Okay, here's my trick.
All right. Pay attention now. The trick for emotional eating.
The trick is I will look at a piece of cake that I really, really, really want, or I will look at a bowl of berries, and I will say to myself, well, I really want that piece of cake, and I could eat that, and I could probably eat another piece after that. But what are you going to give me? Are you going to give me any nutritional value? And the answer is, most of the time, no. I want that bag of potato chips. I really do. But you know what? I look at my berries and I go, ooh, antioxidants. Ooh.
They're whispering to you.
They talk to me.
She's the berry whisperer.
And you know what? I make my decisions that way. Now listen, I'm not a crazy person. I still eat a lot of things, but I, on a daily basis, turn around and say, I'm going to have a protein, a veggie, and fruit.
And I'm proud of you. And you also like to exercise. So I've saved this for the end. I want you to demonstrate exercise.
I never said I like it.
Oh. I misinterpreted.
No, let's get it straight.
I misquoted the book. Come on over here. Show me what you do. You don't like it. What do you like?
Well, I like to move. And I think moving is important, especially if you want energy. I want energy. That's my whole thing. I'm taking my high heels off.
I like this. We can go dancing.
Oh,
perfect.
boy, we could get in trouble.
Yes, we could. Now that you're free, demonstrate. This is Lorraine's favorite activity to teach us today.
Okay.
This is a 30-day plank challenge.
That's correct. So I think this is really hard because it works your entire body. Okay. You coming down?
I'm coming down with you. Yep.
Go, Dr. Oz.
I'm going. All right, we're getting in plank, regular plank.
Look at you. You know it. Yeah. So, ready?
Look at that posture. Look at that form.
Right. Look at that tushy.
All right, so now how do you do this? The first day, this can be hard to do.
It's very hard to do. Very hard to do, I agree. So the thing is no matter where you are in your life, you can do this for 5 seconds.
Yep.
Do it for 5 seconds. The next day, do it for 10. Do it for 20 and fight it. I mean, my whole body is shaking, okay? But you know what? I'm gonna fight through it.
See how stable you are. Oh, she's like a rock. Oh my goodness, you cannot tell me. She is not invisible today, Lorraine Bracco. Where are you going?
I'm gonna do a child's pose. So I can knock you over.
All right. Lorraine's book, To the Fullest, is available now. Check it out. It's very well done. You can also see Lorraine on Resilient Isles on TNT. We'll be right back.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.